Hello. This is JT. I just wanted to give a some quick testimonies. This isn't scriptural. It's about research that I have done, and I found out about a healer named Dr. Sebi. I saw that he was talked about um, by someone else earlier today, but I remembered that he described what illness is. Illness is basically it's plaque that builds up in the system. And I've been going around. I've been on Facebook, been going around. I've been trying to reach everybody I can and let them know about garlic, how it helped me get over a flu-like virus. But it had to be consumed in a certain type of way. You can't just cut it up the way you normally cook it with it. It's not most effective that way. When you heat garlic, you weaken the medicinal properties. It still will work out and heal you, but it's strongest when you consume it raw, especially when you cut it up and you let it sit down and give it time to activate. So I got a video on my page on Facebook. It's on YouTube as well. How garlic healed my flu-like virus, my testimony, and by my Facebook, my YouTube channel name, which is JT Jaeti. Pretty easy to find. Should but should be easy to find. But we're saying that what Dr. Sebi said is illness is sickness and disease is basically plaque buildup. So when you reduce the plaque, you get rid of the illness. And I think that's what the garlic did, because the garlic just works so well. And I talked about how I took this garlic after 2 days. All of my symptoms were just gone. I didn't give it, it was gone in 2 days. I didn't give it time to set in. As soon as I got sick, I started taking I started consuming the garlic water that same night. Or did I wait till next morning? I can't remember. This was December 31st. I know I talked a lot. I talked about it in detail in that movie in my video. Sorry. But, the main thing that I was saying that I wanted to say right now is, when you can have plaque build up in your lungs. And I think that plaque buildup is what's causing people to have a hard time breathing, because it's probably constricting their air passageways, or it's probably building up so far. It's building up so much that it's making it hard for the oxygen to get in, for the lungs to expand and contract and expand, and making it hard for them to breathe. But like Dr. Sebi says, when you reduce the plaque, when you get rid of the plaque, you get rid of the illness. And that garlic eats up plaque, and it does a very good job. That's why it's one of nature's best healers. You could actually consume garlic, and it will eat the plaque out of your arteries. The only thing is that you can't consume it too long. Not that way. You'd have to consume it long enough for you to get the plaque out of your body, and then you got to make some health or lifestyle changes, of course, or you're gonna have it right back. But I believe what happened was I felt better after 2 days. After 2 days, my symptoms were gone, but I still had it in my body. I didn't know it, but maybe about 3 days later, I hacked up something brown, and it was something real thick and mucusy. I did somewhere, read or saw that when you cough up brown stuff, that's considered to be old blood. So I don't think that I had any sign that I was bleeding in the lungs. I never even noticed nothing like that at all. And the other amazing thing is that I only hacked this up one time, just once, one time, not one whole day, not one whole week, one time. That was it. That was the only time I hacked up anything. Normally, when you getting over a flu-like virus or a cold, you go through like maybe a week or 2 weeks of, that phlegm breaking down, and then you got to expute it out the body. And it usually take you like that. It usually take about a week or so, about 2 weeks before you get all that stuff out your body. Oh no, it wasn't that way with me. With that garlic just ate whatever it was in there up, just ate it up. Just like it ate that plaque, it eats that plaque out of your arteries. If you are in danger of having like atherosclerosis, you can take this natural healer, which is called garlic. Garlic just does it, and that garlic will eat that plaque right out of your arteries. And I think that's the same thing it did. It ate the plaque right out of my lungs, and because I kept taking that garlic, I kept drinking it that way, the same way, drink it with cold water every day. In 2 days I felt better. In 3 days I hacked that thing up. About maybe 2 more days I may have coughed once or twice. I had a dry cough, but there was nothing to bring up. I mean, I was surprised because, I've had colds in my lifetime, and I never got over a cold so fast or any kind of flu like that where I just hacked up something one time and it was a thick brown thing and then that was it. And I coughed like once or twice, and I coughed trying to bring something up, but it wasn't there. Whatever was there, the garlic ate it up. That's why I'm telling people, yeah, look, y'all got to try this garlic out. If the regular medicines ain't working, if people in the hospital just dying all of a sudden, I mean, people are saying and they're pushing it to be true. I mean, I don't know how true it is. I know that this COVID virus isn't what it's not as dangerous as they saying it is. So I don't know if these people are actually getting the shot and getting sick from the shot and just being left there to just die. I mean, I don't know, you know, but I'd say, if you had all of this time to try this something, you need to try this thing. Try this garlic, go to the store, consume garlic, I mean, if people are going to the hospital and they ain't coming out, because I'm hearing that when you go to the hospital, you don't, people probably get the shot and then they can't connect with the family or anything. You probably laying in the hospital and they probably just let you pass on. I'm hearing a lot of spiritual things going on. I can't really decipher exactly what it is, but I think that that's what's happening. Some people said that this shot was going to be dangerous. The shot is where the actual sickness is going to be at. You could walk in there and be perfectly fine, and then next thing you know, they tell you you're sick, and you get a wellness shot. Next thing you know, you laying there on the bed and you can't breathe and you can't go anywhere. And I mean, that's like wow. I mean, that's something else. I'd say, look, if it feels that way where you don't know, when you go to the doctor or whatever, take some garlic water with you. Drink garlic water. Take your extra garlic water if you have to, because that's what I used to do. I would drink the garlic water every day. I know that garlic really, really starts to give you a real odoriferous, strong, punchy smell. But it's a whole lot better than being stretched on a hospital bed and can't breathe. I think you would rather smell like garlic water for a couple days. That don't hurt. Okay, so I just wanted to share that to let people know that there is hope. That if we keep depending on these medicines and stuff like that, you could end up in that hospital and find out it's real, and then they tell you that you're dying from something that you ain't dying from. Just like that girl said in that video, that man was just fine. He just left here, and they came to the building and told everybody in the building that the man was dead. And she was like, nope, nope, you're spreading fear, you're spreading this. That man was just fine. I've been feeding him for a couple days, a couple weeks. He just left, he was fine. So I guess that means that whatever happened to him when he got there or whatever, that's what actually made him sick if he got sick. And there was a report that said that it was actually the shot, the cure, the shot that was gonna make you sick. So just be careful. What I'm saying, consume garlic. Garlic is much safer. I like I did. I took a very huge chance with myself staying home. I said, but it was better that I didn't go to the hospital and spread an epidemic in case I had it. So, I just happened to just trust in God. I happened to be a patriotic person to the point where I wasn't going to go to the hospital and spread a virus. I would have stayed here and just let the virus infect me only. But miraculously, the garlic worked. I didn't know if it was going to work or not. I didn't know what was going to happen, but it worked. And I'm sharing it just so y'all know. If you want to know how to consume it, just look on my Facebook page. Garlic healed my flu-like virus, my testimony, or that's my name, John Taylor. Or you can look on my YouTube channel, JT. Look through my channel, look through my videos, and you'll see it. All right, so y'all stay safe. God bless, and have a good one.